Welcome back to the final episode of this very short series. In this last episode, we'll be looking at alternatives to the issues that we have discussed in the last two episodes. So, now that we've gone through the basics of neoliberalism and how it has entrapped African countries, let's look at our alternatives. But first, I would like us to quickly recap on the issues that we have discussed. In the first episode, we looked at macroeconomics and how orthodox economics basically looks at the working man and ignores the role of women in contributing to economic growth. And women will basically play a big role through the reproductive activities that society has put on them. And in looking at neoliberalism, when it takes away the role of the state in delivering public services, it leaves women to fill up the gap and increases their burden of unpaid care work. So these are the issues that we've discussed so far. And now I want to introduce you to feminist economics as the savior of the trap that we're in right now. So feminist economics is grounded on human rights principles. It aims to deconstruct the concept of traditional economics to bring to light the vast range of inequalities that exist in the economy and highlights the role that each individual plays in contributing to economic growth. It further looks into systems of oppression such as neoliberalism and patriarchy and how these two systems will intersect to create a bigger monster that preys on already marginalized individuals such as women and girls from poor households in all their diversity. Economics also works to strengthen the voice and power of women and girls to create strong movements that demand accountability from governments. It fights for tax justice, where the rich are taxed enough, or where there's a reduction or removal of tax on essential products such as menstrual hygiene management products. Basically, feminist economics calls for transparency and justice. And it is the only way that will get us out of the trap that we're in. And the biggest alternative that we have to neoliberalism is for us to start implementing feminist economics. So we're going to add links to all the content that was shared so you can really read further on the issues, as these videos were very short. So we want you guys to read more, and the links will be added to the video as well. Thank you so much for tuning in into the 3-episode crash course on feminist macroeconomics.